Okay, it is so hard to explain how this system works so that people can get an understanding of how we are not under the authority of the corporation, only by our consent. So here's how I see it. In 1933, America ended up bankrupt to the Federal Reserve, whose owners owned over half of the world's worth in around 1900. They, the bankers, who lend nations fake money through our ignorance and unwillingness to live within our means, have taken control of this nation because we are bankrupted. Since this nation ran out of gold and we are bankrupted, our leaders had to offer some kind of collateral for them to borrow. That collateral is us. So the leaders did not want to tell us the truth. The truth is, the only way they could get you to pay back the loans for their borrowing was to get you to do it voluntarily through your labors, which is the federal income tax, which turned you into a slave, because the 13th Amendment clearly says neither slavery nor involuntary servitude shall exist within the United States. So they needed to trick you into voluntary servitude using codes. The United States Federal Corporation uses codes called the Uniform Commercial Code. A code is a system of words or letters, figures, or other symbols substituted for other words, letters, etc., especially for the purposes of secrecy. The government could not get us to be slaves voluntarily, so they made a system of codes that would get us to contract without us knowing it. When you were born, your mom, without her understanding and knowledge, contracted you with the state. The state issued a bond which created your code name. This code name, according to Black's Law Dictionary, is a person, which the code for person is a legal fiction or corporation. You have a code name. It is the name on your bond or birth certificate in capital letters. All your life you signed to your code name, voluntarily giving up your rights in exchange for privileges, and you are forced to pay taxes, licenses, registration fees, fines for breaking codes, and permits to do things. You have been contracting with the corporation. UCC Title 18, Section 3002 defines United States as a federal corporation, and you didn't even know it. Most of the government don't even know the code. The only ones who know the code is the bankers and some other leaders who sleep with them, and those of us who have suffered at their hands and have tried to figure it all out. Like the Bible says, the rich are wise in their own eyes, but the poor who have understanding examines him. That's Proverbs 28:11. Thank you.